Let's see what this goes. But what's first of all, we're gonna go to just chatting. I know you want to see what's going on too. You're paying attention to all this. You want to make sure I get this right. Alright, baby. At the cops side, turn out of the way. Yes, that's that. And now we're just rolling at this point. Oh, hopefully you guys can hear me good. I have to readjust the green screen. That's why it all looks so weird. I'm using a new resolution, so we'll just have to deal with this for the time being for today. Maybe on our next podcast, I'll have it figured out right. But this is what we're gonna do for now. So what do we talk about? Not much. Right now, you don't talk about much. Hopefully, this is her last feeding for the night, and then she goes to bed. Oh shit! She's looking right at me, right in my eyes. As I said that, it's okay to go to bed. I wish you could hold this yourself. Because Daddy's got a cough because he's got a bronchitis going on or something. I don't know. Should probably get insurance. At least you have insurance. Man, it's tough being a father, especially a stay-at-home father, man. You don't realize that a baby's the biggest boss that's gonna roll your life. But yeah, she's like, I gotta tell you, the worst boss I've ever had. She doesn't care that you're hungry. She doesn't care that you have to go to the bathroom. She doesn't care that you're tired. She doesn't care that you're not feeling good. She don't care. Don't all she cares about is you better change me, you better feed me, and better make sure I have somewhere comfy to sleep, preferably in your bed and not in my bassinet. Little spoiled girl. Yep. Say hi, everyone. Everyone's watching you eat now from the bottle. They're like, hello. We're just over here chilling. It's funny. With all this, it makes it look like I'm wearing eyeliner and stuff. I bet if I take off my glasses, it'll look a little bit better. Yep. You're literally watching us. That's us on camera. That's the camera up there. That's how everyone's able to see us. Oh, and that's the microphone you're looking. I know she's looking at the microphone. It's so interesting. Yep. You're on the stream right now. You're looking at the camera. That's staring right back at you. Oh, look, you're trying to say hi. As if my hand's blocking it. But actually, it's freaking me out how much of a little celebrity you're starting to be already. You're like too perfect. Your blue eyes. This is literally the most adorable baby ever. I can't stand looking at her sometimes. Think adorable. Are you done drinking? Oh, you weren't done drinking. You were getting like into something right now. I don't know what that was. What's happening right now? Are you trying to nod off? Let me turn this way. Is it because the people are watching you on stream now that you're like getting kind of shy here? You trying to be a big girl and hold the bottle yourself? And some of the times the way you look at me, I feel like you understand exactly what I'm saying to you. Tú sabes que yo estoy diciendo, tú sabes que yo estoy diciendo, tú sabes estamos mirando gente en el podcast. I don't know what made. So this is our first episode. We're gonna just call this Major Crisis, Little Crisis, podcast. Ultimately, I think this is gonna go on YouTube. But we're gonna stream it live for now on Twitch, and we'll see how this goes. If we get a reception or not. Hey, where are you going? We're really close to getting affiliate. We're just a couple actually followers away. Hopefully we can friggin' do this. That'll actually be really nice, man. It'll make a lot of this be worth it for us, man. It's kind of crazy that it's taken so long, but I guess that's what happens when you don't stream that much. But I guess that's also what happens when you become a father and you become a parent to a little toddler. They're gonna rule your life forever. Well, for at least the next 18 years of your life if you're lucky. And then if you're not, they're still gonna be like taking over your life forevermore until then. Um, I don't know. What do you got to say here? I've had this cough for like 2 weeks now. It sucks. Just always coughing and hacking up. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a sudden burst of tiredness that just came over me because I've gone like I've pro. it's probably easier to tell you how many hours I slept total every day. Um, I think yesterday I've gotten the most sleep, and that was 5 hours, which that was good. That was a good nice sleep. But my average sleep amount is like 3 to 2 hours. Um, because basically by the time I gotta take my other kid to school, this one's asleep. Then I gotta wake her back up, put her in the car seat, take her to the bus stop, wait there until the bus gets there, and then we drive back home. And then, if I'm lucky, she'll go right back to sleep. And now she wants to stay up, and now I didn't sleep, but I gotta attend to every single thing the baby wants me to do. But I can't complain. This has actually been a great journey. It's been interesting. I was literally the one that delivered you. I'm the first person you saw. Can you believe that? Are you sure you're still hungry? Are you still hungry? Are you hungry to begin with? I take that a yes. Yeah. All right, sorry. All right, she was still hungry after all. Sometimes it seems like she doesn't want anymore. It's amazing how much this freaking baby can eat. I just told my partner, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going around our freaking formula tomorrow, man. This baby has gone through a cancer thing fast. It's scary. And you would think the government would be able to provide government assistance, but it's taking them forever to act. But they finally have actually done something, but now we're just waiting to actually get what we need for freaking subsistence, man. Or get her baby formulas and stuff. You know, every one of those cans is like $50. It's crazy, actually. And let me tell you, that can will probably last like a week, maybe a week and a half. But it depends. As they're growing, they freaking start going through them. I've added cereal to this. It's like a Quakers type of cereal. That's like for babies. It's supposed to fill them up more, but right now, it still feels like she could eat a bottle, and then she'll fall asleep, and she'll be ready to eat another 4 ounces a little bit after that. She's starting to nod off. That's why she's starting to get closer to my chest. Unfortunately, that makes it also harder to feed her. So this is what it is right at the moment. We're just I'm really not sure what this podcast is ultimately gonna be about. We'll probably talk about stuff and life and whatever. Probably talk about her birth. We're kind of so if you guys didn't know, we're gonna be featured on a reality TV show. So I guess technically we're like reality TV stars, but it is a whole episode on this. I can't tell you what it is yet because it hasn't aired, and I did sign NDA. But after that, when it airs, I'll be able to start dropping promo and show you guys. Um, it should be an interesting ride to say the least. I like this. Like, but no insight here. I was thinking about doing my stand up with taking her on stage just like this in her little book bag, and I'll do my 5 minutes. And if like she starts to like I need to change her and stuff, um, then I'll change her basically. Um, on stage, and I'll still do my act while I'm changing her, and maybe I'll bring like a little. Damn, I gotta practice this, but if I bring enough equipment, like I bring a little curtain and like a little pad, and then like a somewhere to change her on the stage. If I do a curve and like my head just pops out and like I'm basically changing a diaper, but I'm still holding the microphone and I do my act and I don't know why, but for some reason that just sounds like um it just sounds funny because even if the act is not that funny, it's kind of like it seems like it's staged that like I'm being super silly and like I would be improving, and saying some like dumb stuff while I'm changing her and probably just saying the same stuff I would be saying to her and be like, what? Start here, I hear all this day, and other people be laughing too, or they think it's cute and stuff. Um, it's definitely something interesting. I wouldn't do it ideally, but seeing how my partner basically sleeps at night because she's got to wake up early in the morning. Um, Pretty much I do have to watch the baby the whole time. So, um, like right now, if she was asleep, I would be having a different type of stream. But because she's not asleep, we're gonna do a daddy daughter stream. So again, if you're interested in the content that we're gonna produce, please follow, like, subscribe. Um, you might just be seeing this live right now on Twitch. If you are seeing this live on Twitch, please give us a follow. If you want to take away the follow later, that's okay. But we're trying to get to affiliate. We're really, really close to doing it. We'll start producing a lot more content, and whatever. We'll do whatever you guys want to do. This literally, I have a couple different channels that I run, so it's kind of stupid because I'm the master of none of them, but I do produce stuff on each one of them. So I guess that's something. I'm gonna go ahead and probably this will be its own channel, so you will have a chance to like, follow, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, like that. You could keep following us and hear more about Major Crisis, Little Crisis, daycare podcast. I don't know what this is called yet. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments, what should we call this podcast? We're trying to keep Major Crisis and Little Crisis. Right now, I'm stuck on Major Crisis and Little Crisis because I like rap. It is what it is, man. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm a fucking nerd. My daughter's name, her middle name is Jolene, as in JoJo, from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I named her after Jolene Cujo. If I had my way, that would have been her full middle name. It would have been Jolene Cujo. But I didn't have my way. My partner saw better sense. She let me have at least that name. If I had a son, his name would have been Gohan. That 100%. Holy shit, man! I'm s- and this was scary, but now, like, man, I'm a dad. And my life's in chaos, man. This is I gotta work on more YouTube stuff full time, and be able to produce. I think I'm gonna start a freaking company, but I haven't decided what type of company I want to do yet. We're gonna get some money from the production from the reality TV show, so I wanted to invest it in something for our futures, but I don't know what. It would be stupid to invest more in this podcast. It's kind of useless. Not the podcast itself, but just my Twitch channel. It's just I've had this for so long, and we're stuck at 43 followers, and a lot of these newer followers have only followed to try to pitch art to me, pretty much. And I don't know. Yeah, it's not for me. You know what I mean? I have someone that does all my art. It just I know it doesn't seem like I have a UI and stuff that because my partner's really busy. She also does all my art. She has a full time job. She's the one that provides for all of us. I'm just a mom that raises our daughter, takes our other daughter to school every day. It feels so unnatural because if I was a woman, people, like actually I do think there's some double standards. My mom is always like, "Yo, go get a fucking job," and you have to make sacrifices. But you know what's funny? I think for sure if it was the other way around and I still had my job and Brooke was unemployed and I was like trying to get Brooke to get a job, my mom would be like, "Are you crazy? She's doing all that other stuff at home. You have to just go make more money." Um, I tend to just never listen to my parents, and that's something that's interesting. I feel like that's a maybe a millennial thing. I don't know if any other people out there also have the same thing, where they think their parents are full of shit, basically, and they don't really listen to them either. But you're so cold. Trying to get a cold front. This is gonna be our first cold front. I don't know how I'm gonna get her out of here without waking her up. It's gonna be nigh impossible, I predict. In my opinion, if you guys have any baby tips or anything like that, that would be nice. If you guys could provide some insight or anything. But in the meantime, we're just gonna be here chilling. We're just we're just talking about life in general. Um, if you're just tuning in, please like, follow, and subscribe. I'll have to say that every couple minutes because that's what you're supposed to do, right? You have to remind people to follow you because it is just a follow, right? What does it matter? It's not even going to cost you money to follow someone. It's not a subscription. It's easy to follow someone, but it's fair that I'll earn your subscription. You know what I mean? So like, just give it up to Daddy over here. Give it up to Daddy Christ. Look at his damn names. Damn name's Crisis. Okay, this baby was born in a friggin' bathroom. Give me a friggin' break. Just throw us a follow, throw us a subscribe if you're on YouTube, and give us a notification and like on the notification bell and comment down below. There's multiple questions you can answer, please. We're desperate for the freaking attention in the comments, bro. Oh my lord. Anyway, but I don't know what the hell artwork will look like. I'll have that going pretty dang soon. We should try to make this podcast a little longer though. We try to go a whole 30 minutes, right? She's still feeding. Um, you guys like bread, and if you like bread, what type of bread do you like? Personally, my favorite type of bread is garlic bread. Pan de ajo, we call it in Espanol. What do you call garlic bread in your native country? Do you call it pan con ajo or do you call it garlic bread? Wow, that's so interesting. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened there. I watched too the kids show. Now I don't know if it should be these. You guys, you maybe it should be a kids show. Maybe if I just don't curse, this could be a PG-13 or PG. This could be PG. Your children could be watching this. Your children could be watching my nonsense dialogue, and you're like, what is that happening in your room? Who is that with that baby? What are they doing? What are they talking about? It's dangerous little precious garbage. Your mind's running away. And be like, Daddy, Mommy, he's a comedian, and he's her, and she named after JoJo Bizarre Adventure. It's my favorite anime. Oh, okay. But meanwhile, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is rated R. You can't even watch that thing. If you watch one episode, you already see so much sexism, freaking animal abuse. Uh, like actual blood and gore. There's also inappropriate content that uh takes advantage of certain people. And we were not. I have our ears covered, but we won't talk about what Dio does to certain people and violates them. Okay, but my point being is she's named after Jolene Cujo. I don't know if that's where we're going with this, but we're trying to stretch this out. Listen, man, this is how a lot of my stand up actually goes sometimes. if things get really sour and really bad, I go into a panic mode and I basically just start freaking talking verbal garbage and or verbal mierda, as I like to call it. Did you know? I, in Spanish, we call shit mierda, or that's one way to say it. There's a lot of different ways to say mierda. Caca. Yo, I don't know how else to say mierda in Espanol. Um, all right. I don't know. What else can we talk about on this podcast to fill the air? Um, we could talk about the Illuminati and how possibly this baby came from outer space through a spaceship. You know, that actually sounds crazy when you don't know some of the weird circumstances that actually would lead someone to go down that rabbit hole and believe that for a second. You guys will hear that I said some wild stuff on the interview, man. Just letting you guys know on the freaking episode that we were on of that reality TV show, which I have not named. Um, I say some pretty wild stuff on there, and I'm just playing character, guys. Just relax in the freaking comment sections before you guys try to cancel me and say I'm a son of a gun. All right, it's all good fun, and Brooke knew a lot of the stuff what I was gonna say, and also, um, I knew she was gonna see it on TV, obviously. So we were just having fun with each other, the stuff we were saying about each other, and we wanted it to be very interesting for you guys. So hopefully you guys like the episode. It's gonna be really upsetting to me though if you guys just all of a sudden start following me after the television program and you guys just didn't follow me prior to my 43 followers that are the true real ones out there, bro. I'll take care of you on the back end. I will, and I'll take care of all you on the back end that freaking give me the follow before the TV show airs. I'll give you a hint. The TV show is gonna air in November, is when they're trying to air it. That's what they told me. So I don't know if there's any clues there or not, but unless you're in the inside field, like honestly, if you really went down like the internet rabbit hole, you could probably kind of deduce what the show will be about or what the show is, and you won't deduce probably the network that's gonna run it or anything because that one came out of left field. To be honest, I didn't think that network was gonna try to explore our story. Um, it's not Hulu, and it's not Jeff Bezos. I'll say that. It's not Hulu. It's not Jeff Bezos. They, you won't. I don't think you're gonna see the TV show on there. Although you might. I don't know. Yeah, you probably won't. But you're gonna see it on some type of streaming platform. Right? That's true. Do. We're almost at the 30-minute mark. Mi y mi hijas todavía junto. Ella está dormida, yo creo. Hopefully she stays asleep. I took the milk out her mouth. I took the milk out her mouth. No more milk. She left. You know what? She honestly barely drank any. She just wanted to. Sometimes it feels like she just wants to suck on something. So, I think I'm gonna basically just give her like maybe a different bottle. That'll make it harder for her to drink from, and then she's just like exerting more energy maybe to drink. I don't really know. I'm a first time parent. You guys got any tips out there? Please tell me in the comments down below. Comment about what do you guys think if I take her to do my comedy stand up routine. Um, you know, let us know whatever you think we should do on this channel. What should we talk about? We're probably gonna do this every day. For at least half an hour. So, um, yeah, I don't know. So hopefully we'll catch you on the back end. Again, please like, follow, subscribe. It means a whole lot to us. It really does, and it's gonna go a long way ultimately to my future, her future, my other daughter's future, and to my partner's future. Um, right now, I'm not gonna lie. There's some real dark times, man. Uh, I'm dealing with a lot of depression. I think a lot of streamers. I think a lot of basically people in America are dealing with a lot of depression right now. Um, I can tell you it's really hard. I don't know if my partner's dealing with postpartum depression or there's a lot of stuff going on, and you know it's rough. So we're all gonna try our best. But again, it actually helps us out a lot if you guys like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. Um, it really helps us stand out in the algorithm. If you could share our story, um, any of that helps. All right, guys. Well, baby would say a good night, but she's asleep. But I'll say for her, good night. See y'all. Have a good night. Hopefully this stream came out good because we're not gonna do it again tonight.